Welcome to my master mode and expert. I can't even speak. Welcome to my master mode and expert mode guide. And essentially, I'll give you tips and tricks for master mode and expert mode. Keep in mind, I do have the jump function on, so you do need to buy it from the shop and turn it on. It doesn't affect the missions. I'm sure many of you want to be able to do marathon mode in less than 99 faults. But the issue is that you die a lot on expert mode and master mode. So what I'm going to do is give you tips and tricks for these levels. So I'm going to start with master mode because it's actually easier in my opinion than expert mode. Maybe the only hard level is Long Taurus and Dizzy system.
Ready?
So it's very simple. The first level is you want to jump into the bowl. I do it from the left. And you want to zoom out once on the map using the X button. Or it would be the square button on PlayStation. And what you want to do is go 4 tiles up. So count from the bottom and you should be able to see 4 tiles. And you can see I'm on the 4th tile. You want to stay near the top of the tile. And you want to keep rolling backwards and realigning yourself, and then when you see the goal on the minimap, just roll backwards into it. So again, very consistent strategy. Just count from the bottom of the tiles on that slanted section. Swing bridge, honestly, this is like a beginner level. Again, like I said, I have the jump feature on. All you have to do is jump across. Again, the first 2 bridges are non-issue. For the final bridge, I wait for it to swing towards me, jump on it, and then jump off. Like that. So again, very easy levels. You should not die at all.
Ready?
This level was tricky until I found out from someone else's replay that there's a switch which turns off the level. So all you can do is just die somehow. Wow, okay. That was bad. But yeah, what you can do is turn off the switch, and what I like doing is just jumping. And there we go. Easy. So as you can see, even I had faults. Perfectly fine. By the time you get here, in marathon mode, you should have around 50 or 60 faults. So for this one, you want to wait for all the metal rods to fly over. So we're just waiting for that. Okay, and then once you see that, you can just jump through. Come to this banana and wait here. See, if you went, you would have got smacked by that metal rod. So you want to wait for them to go across again. So we're just waiting for this metal rod over here to go away. There is a challenge goal on this level, but I don't recommend getting it. Because it skips an easy level, this one. You want to do this right from the start. You just run forward and you keep jumping. When you do successive jumps, it gives you momentum. By the way, if you ever land on the goal and you're about to fall off, just jump. Jumping kills quite a lot of momentum when your analog stick is stationary. So, make sure you always use that. But practice it in practice mode. So, intermittent is, it could be tricky. Either sometimes you have too much momentum or you don't have enough momentum. What I normally recommend is, there's 2 ways of doing this. The first way is, I normally don't ever go to that platform a bit further up. I feel like it's too risky on marathon mode. Like if you get here with like 90 faults, you don't want to do something risky. But one strategy is to just not do that. But one strategy is to just go to the edge of the platform. So right at the bottom of the platform, and just roll all the way up and jump right here, and you should get into the goal. It's pretty hard to do, so go into practice mode. A second way is to come around here and double jump into the goal. So you want to go up, you want to jump, then you want to jump again. So that way it carries your momentum through. Quite possibly the hardest level. There's only one way I can do this consistently. You wait until the bar is vertical. So right around now. You roll forward and you jump. And you keep jumping. You keep mashing that jump button. And what you want to do near the end of... Once you land that first jump, it's imperative that you slow down. So again, I'm going to do it again. So again, you run forward, you jump to the right. And you... Oh, so this is good. Once you get something like this, you know you've pretty much done it. Until you fall off. So that's what you want. Normally, once you land the first bounce, you've normally pretty much done the level. You just have to control yourself. So yeah, again, this is like a really good one. Oh my god, I can't believe I messed up. So the reason why this strategy is good is because you get to the goal ring when the platform is level. And because of that, you can just roll into the goal. I'm just consistently messing it up. So yeah, you want to do something like this. And there you go, look, see? And even if you don't get into the goal, the level will eventually tilt you into the goal. And that's my strategy. As you saw, pretty much every time, except for maybe one try, I didn't get near the end. You know. For this level... I just highly recommend you... What's my camera doing? I highly recommend you jump into the goal. Okay, this level is very imperative that you watch the video and see what cycles I'm using. So you want to wait for it to go, and you want to go on this one. You want to hold to the left so you don't fall into a gap. Now... You don't want to come to this rotation. You want to come to this one here. And you want to hold to the left so you don't fall off. And jump here if you have to. So you stay on. And then you can just go. Again, watch the video several times for that. Is a specific rotation I'm using. And practice it. Ready? Okay, clock face, very, very easy level. You jump down and you go around the outside. Ready? Variable width. Easy, just hold forward. Then when you get near the end, just jump into the goal. Oh my god. I wasn't going straight. Ready? So just make sure you hold up. If you go at an angle, you will most likely fall off like I did. So once you get there, just jump into the goal. Again, go into practice mode and check where I jump. Normally where the middle platform disappears. This level has two strategies. The first one is to use this to launch yourself into the red goal. And you can normally do it by coming to the center, and then the second it goes down, you just go into it, and it'll knock you into the red goal. There is another strategy. I could go into the green goal, but I'm not going to. I'm going to fault. Another strategy is pretty unreliable unless you practice it, but you could triple jump into the red goal. And the reason why we want the red goal is so we can skip the level. And what you can do is triple jump and hopefully land on this lip and jump into the red goal. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like. If I fail it, I might just go into the green goal, because it doesn't matter. So I'll show you what the green goal level is. So from spawn, you can keep jumping like this. And you could jump into the red goal like that. So you can see what I should have done there was just kept jumping, so I could have controlled my momentum. But since I don't want the red goal, I'm showing you the green goal. So if you want, practice that. But if you get this far in marathon mode and you can't land it, just go to the green goal level. So if you hit the red goal, you would skip this level. This level, in my opinion, is tricky. I feel like it's pure luck if you get it or you don't. So I just go slowly and I just keep jumping. Now, you can look at your minimap to sort of guide yourself. And you can see the goal is on the next platform. And you want to land just before the goal. Because normally if you hit the goal, you just go flying off. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So use your minimap. And you want to land sort of like that. And there. There is a green goal, but whatever you do, don't go for it. Again, that level, go into practice mode. Trust me, it looks easy. It's really not.
Ready?
So, this level is very simple. For the first one, just come over here and you should be able to like jump through. You can most likely do it with these ones here. But I have issue consistently doing it. You can just jump through the holes. So, that's a good method. But let's say, for example, if you can't do that, you're playing marathon mode, you're sweaty, you're struggling, your heart rate's getting high, and you can't get through the hole. What do you do? There's like 10 seconds left. What do you do? It's very simple. You come to the end here, and you could actually jump this. So what I like doing is angling the camera like this, and you just jump and you pull back. You can actually do that for both of them, but I don't recommend it. But just do that, and you're at the goal. So you can go through the hole, or you could do my cheese. Ironically, the level is called Sliced Cheese.
Ready?
Okay, this level is very simple. I do a 2 jump strategy. So jump, jump, jump to the side, jump to the top, jump to the side, jump to the top, jump to the side, jump to the top, jump to the side, jump to the top. Easy level. Easy level. Okay, synchronized. You have to memorize this. You have to go 6.5 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right around here. Go into practice mode. Practice that. It's around 6.5 tiles up. Dizzy system is the only level I can't give you tips for. This level's pure RNG, but you're supposed to sort of like not do that. You're supposed to go to the right and jump into it. Kind of like, okay, nope. Honestly, this level is, this is the reason why you would want to have at least 10 thoughts before you come to this level. I don't know a consistent strat for this level. You just have to pray to RNGesus and hope you get into the goal. As you can see, I'm just dying. There is a strat where you can sort of get into the goal really early, kind of like air hockey, but this level is just pure RNG. You need to just sort of keep jumping around until you get inside the goal. Oh, that was close. See, that was very close. Honestly, I don't have strategies for this level at all. So, again, go into practice mode and see if you can get a strat. One strat, like I said, is to try and jump into the goal near the start, but for me, is like near impossible. This could actually kill your run. And if you actually wanted tips for this level, and I'm telling you it's RNG, and you're going to be like, well, time to dislike the video. I get that. But this level is pure cancer. There is a way to skip this level. So, if on synchronized, if you get a green goal, you'll be on a level called Helix. And Helix has a green goal as well, and that will skip this level. but I prefer this level. As you can see, I did it. Pure RNG, I have no clue what I did there. The final level, you need to know the pattern. The pattern is, you want to go forward. So wait for the level to tilt. Once you feel that, jump. You want to go to the right. Wait for the level to tilt, then jump. Now you want, it's to the top. Wait for the level to tilt, then jump. Is to the top again. Wait for the level to tilt, then jump. Now it's to the left. Wait for the level to tilt, and then jump. So again, make sure you learn the pattern, go into practice mode, get a feeling for when the level tilts, and then go into the go. So you can see I died. So I only faulted 14 times, which is pretty good. Because think about it, when you get to master mode, you're going to have around 50 faults total. So I would have faulted 14 times on master, which is pretty good. And most of those deaths were from Dizzy System, which is an absolute RNG level. So hopefully this helped. Let's go to expert mode. Okay, expert mode. Expert mode has a few hard levels, and I'm gonna give you my tricks.
Ready? Go!
So, again, same strategy applies. Use the jump feature. Once you get expert mode and master mode, you should pretty much be able to do the challenge. It's not that hard.
Ready?
Oh, even though I had like 14 faults for master mode, do keep in mind on, I think, striker, I jumped off on purpose as well. So technically it should be 13 faults. So again, this level is very simple. You can cheese it, but I don't recommend doing that. And there's no point going for the green goal, because the green goal would skip this level. Actually, this level is actually pretty cancer. This is like Dizzy System 2. It's just pure RNG if you get into the goal. I'm pretty sure there will be like a strategy for getting into the goal, kind of like air hockey. But oh my god, I hate any level where you have to sort of get into the goal using this bad physics. I hate it. But normally if you just keep trying, you will eventually get into the goal. What is going on? There we go. I mean, pretty bad level if I'm honest. So, in freefall, if you get the green goal, you'll skip that level and immediately come here. So what I expect you to do, normally when you see a switch at the start of the level, there's a switch which will slow down the level. And it makes it much easier. So, what I like doing is, I wait for this rotation to go. So once the blocks start going to the right, like now, I go. And I just keep walking and jumping.
Ready?
So I think this is a bonus level. So even if you die, you'll actually go to the next level. Of course, you don't want to die. Okay, this level is pretty difficult. As long as you know where the goal is, you should be fine. Notice that the launcher launches 2 times. So there's a long break, then it launches, small break, launches, then long break. So make sure you know the rhythm, then get on and jump to the goal. So again, look at the pattern. So long break, launch, short break, launch. There we go. Don't go for the challenge goal. It's not worth it. Like, imagine going for the green goal and you would have skipped this level. But this level is an absolute joke. Like, honestly, there's no tips for this level. This level's easy. And imagine if you got to the red goal. Yeah? You would have skipped this level. And again, this level is very easy. Well, you could actually jump into the goal. If you build your speed and momentum, you can jump into the goal. So as you can see, I'm on the goal. I could go in, but I'm not going to do that. Because say, for example, if you can't do that technique, all you do is come up here, kill your momentum, and then roll into the goal. Very easy level. Okay, this level's tricky. What I do is when I see it spinning, I jump to the right side, like this. And then I go immediately to the left side. Whoops. So, I'll show you that again. So, go, and then get to the left side, and then jump. That level is pretty difficult. Just make sure you practice that level. This level is pretty hard. So, Pachinko, easy level. I think it's a bonus level, so if you die, you will go to the next level. But again, you don't want to die. Just come to the center and go down the center. And just jump over the bumpers. Wow, so hard.
Ready?
Okay, we have another level where you land on a switch. So immediately you should know, wow, there must be another switch somewhere. And there is. Go through the portal and then go down. I remember playing campaign mode. Wow, I'm bad. I remember playing campaign mode and I got stuck on this level. And I dreaded having to play it for marathon mode. And then I realized there was actually a switch. Pardon me. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can't believe I'm making so many mistakes. Apologies. So anyways, the level's very simple when it's slowed down. Just wait for the platforms to be stationary. And then you can pretty much jump towards the goal. And I recommend you play safe. Say, for example, you play marathon mode and you've gotten here with like 10 faults. You want to play very conservatively. This is not a speed run. So I just wait for the platform to be stationary. And then I just jump towards the goal. Normally you should get on the second rotation.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
there we go.
3.
You'll do that a lot faster than me, trust me. But play conservatively. So this level is very, very easy. Go for the green goal. Mainly because you could just jump past the seesaws like that. Look at that. Barely any issue. Make sure you're capable of jumping on slanted surfaces. Okay, this is another one of those know where the goal is, measure the floor levels. I totally forgot where the goal is. I think it's this one here. Nope.
Fall out. Ready?
So again, go into practice mode and just memorize where to stand. I think it was here. Just there we go. But you see what I mean? This is, in my opinion, the hardest level. I can't do this level legit, no matter what. Even if I go all the way down there. But what you can do is momentum jumping. So you'll spawn here, and you can actually get to the goal if you just keep jumping. Like this. Oh, I nearly got it there. So from the spawn, you can just keep jumping. And then once you land, you jump and you control your momentum. And you could get to the red goal. If you fall down and you get to the green goal, it's perfectly fine. The level you play is very easy.
Ready, go!
But learn how to do that. This level, do not go to the green goal. Do not go to the green goal. The reason for that is very simple. This level is very easy. It's very simple. All you gotta do is top right here. And this will show you the next location, which is here. And then you could hit this and go to the goal. So for this level, hit the switch and just get into the goal. Okay, this level, you're gonna use your jump to kill the momentum when you near the top. So go up as normal, and by the time you get up, you should normally be near the goal. Control your momentum, control it, and then you jump. Again, if you land over here and you're about to fly off, just keep jumping and control your momentum. So for example, say for example you're going to the left, you want to jump and hold right. And that normally kills your momentum. So this level, very simple. Pretty much a free level. We're coming up to one of the hardest levels in the level pack.
Ready,
Not this one. Level 25. So obstacle, you could just jump into the goal. I have no clue how to do this level normally, by the way. Now I think we got dominoes. Yep. Domino. You don't need to hit the switch. I recommend you don't hit it because that will start like a time limit. You could just jump and then here's the goal. I think the dominoes will knock the goal off. But you could just jump into it. Now, Civ is a very hard level. I might skip over it if I keep dying, but this is one of those levels where I don't have any... What am I doing? Where I don't have any tips or tricks. I feel like on keyboard it would be easier, but on analog it's pretty hard because you have to stay in a straight line. Either that or you keep making micro adjustments. So what I try and do is kind of line myself up. This is not good, but I'll go. And then what you want to do is kind of use the platform to level yourself. And then when it goes past, you just... And you keep doing that every time. And I'm going to just go for it. So what... Oh, yeah, I got knocked out. What you can do is when you get to the goal platform, you can simply just hide at the tip of the goal, like the backside, and the moving object can't hit you. But this level is one where you just have to practice, or you're gonna get knocked out like that.
ready,
I feel like on computer, it would be much easier to do it. So again, I might just skip the level if I don't get it in the next few attempts because I don't have tips for this level. Sometimes you just get lucky and you get that perfect angle where you could just go through. Oh my god. But yeah, you can see I'm just adjusting myself every time when it's coming. Oh my god. Okay, so once you get here, you can, like I said before, you can hide here. And you can see that it can't hit you.
8, 7,
And then just go into the go. That's all. I think that's one of the hardest levels. It's up there with Long Taurus, in my opinion.
ready,
So, Expert, this level is pretty simple. Take your time. Again, you have the jump feature, so you can jump, but don't be too ambitious, because you can actually fall off. There is a bit of a time constraint on this level if you take too long, but imagine you're playing marathon mode, you get to this level, you finish Civ, you're pretty much nearly done. So you don't want to be too like ambitious, trying to MLG jump everywhere. Like, not speedrun. I think we have another hard level, but make sure you go straight away. Yeah, so go straight away.
ready, go.
You want to get the first rotation. So you want to go straight away and... Oh, too much speed. But you want to get that first rotation. Okay, let's say you can't get the first rotation. You know, you're too slow, you're like, oh no. So, just wait for it to come back. You always want this one, because there's a essentially one of the spirals has a goal on it, the other spiral doesn't. So if you pick the wrong path, you die. Look at where I am on the floor. It's kind of hard to explain, but pick where I am on the floor and control yourself. So look at the pattern on the floor. And try and stay on that line. It's hard to explain. For this level, I have a trick. I call it the jump technique. So, jump to the opposite corner and then jump again. And keep doing that. So jump to the opposite corner and then jump again. This one seems tricky, but it really isn't. If you have speed, you can just jump. So jump and then jump again. And I think we got a hard level coming up. I think it's 8 bracelets. Yep. So I recommend you get a red goal on this. If you can't, that's perfectly fine. I will show you a good strat for the green goal. Again, this kind of like Civ. Oh, wow, that was an epic fail. This is kind of like Civ, where you just need to practice the level. But yeah. As you can see, I'm jumping at the end of my, like, at the end. So, say for example, if you lose your momentum, you can actually just keep jumping to give yourself momentum, and then continue on. And I recommend you get a red goal. If you get here, you can actually just keep jumping and giving yourself that momentum to make it to the red goal. But let's say you can't and you get to the green goal. You should be able to get to the green goal with jumping, okay? This level is pretty hard, but I'll show you the strategy. I'm assuming you missed the red goal, so you have to play this level. What a good guide. I know. So, what you can do is you immediately go and you wait for the pistons. So you wait for it, and then you go. Now follow my exact path. You want to stand here. You want to go up 2 and stand here. Wait for the pistons, then go up another 2, and you stand here. Angle yourself, and then once the pistons go, you just go. And you're waiting for this piston wall to go, and then you jump to the goal. That's my strategy for this level. In the campaign mode, I struggled with this level until I figured out this strategy. So this level in game is very simple. I don't use the switches because you can jump. So you need to use the groove of the level to give you momentum. So I normally jump, then you could use this kind of like 8 bracelets where you can try and use the curve of the platform to give you momentum. I kind of messed up there. You can just jump through it, but you want to sort of land on the slope so it gives you speed. And again, I messed up. This level is really easy. Every time I seem to show how to do the level, I mess up. Again, you just want to go and you want to oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just get into the groove and you should be able to do the level. Like, if you can do that level with the switch, do it. I can't, so I just jump through it. This level is very hard. You want to go right at the start and you want to land where the bananas are. And you want to jump. And you just want to jump again. Go into practice mode, practice this level. This level is hard as well. Like, we're getting into the difficult levels. Like, if you're not versed in what to do, you will lose a lot of lives. So you want to hit the double speed. And you want to wait until it's around 10, 11 o'clock. Do not go for the green goal unless you have a strategy. So, what I recommend doing is standing here and just get ready to run to the goal when everything aligns itself. Do be a bit conservative on your speed because you will start going really, really fast. And that can happen. But even though I say be conservative, you cannot take too long because if you look at the platform now, you see it's moved. So if you take too long, the platform will move under you and you will die. This is just a mixture of having speed and control. Because at the tip of every platform, you can see this circle thing. That circle thing has a groove in it, which makes you bounce. So as you can see, I'm bouncing. So I'm going to slow myself down. So you see how the platform moved under me. So yeah, I got very lucky there. So this level, you want to just jump onto the middle platform and then jump to the goal. Very, very easy level. Again, I highly recommend you go into practice mode so you can practice the momentum. This level is kind of like Civ. Immediately run and get the backwards one. Do not get the green goal. Do not get the green goal. Whatever you do, do not get the green goal. It's just better for us if we get the blue goal. So rush through it, and then what I like doing is taking my time here and fighting against the camera. So don't go for the goal. Jump if you're about to fall off, and then when the vortex runs towards the goal, you want to jump into the platform. That's the best way I can do it. Again, practice it. The reason why we want the blue goal is because the blue goal takes us to this level, and we could get the green goal here to skip an annoying level. And I will be assuming that you're getting the green goal. So this level is very simple because you can jump. And make sure when you're jumping, so here I'm jumping, but I'm also holding to the left. So again, make sure you know how to do that. So here I am, I'm jumping, I'm holding to the right. So again, like, use the jump feature. And then what you can do is, what's that? I'm sliding off. I can jump. And then you could just jump into the goal. The blue goal will take you to a level called trampoline, I believe. But trampoline's easy with the jump feature. but, you know, get the green go. Okay, so this level is very easy. You might be tempted to just like jump through it, but don't. Again, because we've got the jump ability, it's like impossible to fall off. So every time it switches direction, just go to the opposite side. Oh, what's that? I'm about to fall off. Just jump. And what I like doing is waiting for it to be a bit level and then just jumping. That level is very easy. Don't try and like blitz through it. There's no real point. Now we get a bonus level. Wow, so easy. Okay, now this level seems difficult, but it's actually pretty easy if you know what you're doing. I used to die like 10 times here, but what you do is I jump to the right, and then I jump here, and I keep jumping. And this will give you the momentum. So, to get into the goal. So what you can do, so I actually kind of died on purpose there. Of course I did. But what you can do is just keep going around like this. And then when you're comfortable, you can make the transition to the next one. So like now, and you can sort of jump up. Oop, that was really bad. And you can do that. I prefer it in one fluid motion. So again, let's go. So jump, then go to the next one, jump, and then get into the goal. Again, go into practice mode, make sure you're comfortable with it. You don't want to get here in marathon mode and then just keep messing up. So, this level was actually one of my worst levels, but I found out that you could just walk onto the platform and just keep jumping. So then, oh wow, that was really bad, wow. So what you can do is hold right and just keep jumping. Hold left and keep jumping. And then hold right and keep jump. And hold left, then jump. Then hold right and jump. Hold left, then jump. And I'm going a bit fast now. This is not advised. Go slow. And that is how you do the level. Just make sure you have a control of your momentum. My previous strategy was way too risky, so I'm not even going to show it. My previous plan was to just try and jump through the entire level, which I do not recommend. Okay, so this level is simple. Just try and land in the goal. And if you don't, like I failed it. Wow, okay. But if you fail it, you should be able to stay on the spinning platform and sort of work your way into the goal. But I just landed into the goal. That level is very easy to control yourself, don't worry. So, you could do this two ways. You can go for the green goal, legit, or you can skip it and go for the blue goal. So I'm going to show you the blue goal. So again, use the jump. Now once you get here, you can double jump to the green goal. It's really up to you. So 1, then 2. See how easy that was? So you have the momentum jump your way to the green goal. So this level was tricky. One time I spent 5 minutes on this level. So take your time and just go. Wow. So just wait for it and then go. So the first few are like very, very self-explanatory. You know, you don't really need to be told what to do. It's just the last two which are pretty difficult. Okay, on this one, I like going like 50% of the way up. And then the second it goes past, I gun it. There we go. That level can be tricky. Sort of look at my placement and learn it. Now, this level, in my opinion, is kind of like one of those RNG levels where you just need to hope you don't go into the goal. I mean, the hole. So, what I personally recommend is to go slow. And normally I stand here and I sort of hold forwards. And you normally can always make that first one. Then here, you need to just watch out. And as you can see, like I fell off. This is one of those levels where it's just like pure RNG. I can't fix or figure out a strategy. All I know is for the first one, if you come slow and you hold forward, you will make that first one. It's just this second one I have trouble with. So I made it. I don't even know how I did that. But I always go slow so I could get into the goal. This level is very, very simple. You want to go... So, there's 4 flips in this level. So, I'll count them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to jump past the second one. So, what do I mean? So, 1, 2, and you want to jump. And you can get to the goal. Okay, Twin Basin, very easy level. You don't need a guide for this level, let's be honest here. You have the jump ability. I think next one is air hockey, which is RNG level, where you have to just know where to go. So, for air hockey, all you want to do is go to the left. Again, make sure you know... Wow, I messed up. You can kind of chase the goal if you miss it. Have a backup strategy if you miss the goal. As you can see, I'm just chasing after it. I nearly got it. You should play this level on original mode. Wow, it's absolute cancer. The goal is moving like 3 times faster. So as you can see, I'm like not doing a good job. So what I'm going to do is drop off and show you the actual strategy. So ideally you want to come in, you want to pull to the left, avoid this first bumper, and just run into the goal. Go into practice mode, practice how to do that. Okay, now on the final 10 levels. Again, this level is very easy. You just jump to the goal. Wow, so hard.
Ready?
Okay, Strata is very hard. However, if you take your time, this level is very easy. If you've done, I highly recommend you do Golden Banana mode on this level. And this level will be easy. So, I normally get to this 3rd banana, and if you want, you can try and jump into the goal. But I don't recommend it. Especially if you're on marathon mode, you know, you're trying to, you know, get in less than 99 faults. You don't want to do a RNG strat, where you're just YOLO jumping until you hit it. So, if you've done Golden Banana mode, honestly, this level should be really easy for you. So, I kind of speedrun that. That was really bad. So, I nearly got it when I wasn't really even paying attention. So, what you want to do is get to that drop off. I only advise jumping when you're like stuck. Like there. So you want to stay centered. And what you can do is stay level here. Come to a stationary position here. It's fine, you got a lot of time. And then you want to move the camera like this. So you're looking at the goals. And now you want to center yourself and drop down. And you jump into the goal. So Strata is a lot easier if you've done Golden Banana mode. This level is very simple. What I do is I go to the left, avoid the pitfall, and then just jump to the right. And then get into the goal. I'm sure there are other ways to do it, but that's my strategy. Giant Swing is a cycle-based level. I highly recommend you immediately, from the get-go, jump using your momentum, and you wanna jump onto the swing. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I went way too early. Wow, I went way too quick. Okay, so you're gonna come, you're gonna jump. If you miss the first rotation, you can wait until like 30 seconds to get the second rotation. So you're waiting for it, and then when you want to jump onto it, and you should be able to land onto the goal. Again, use your jump to give you that momentum. I think we have free throw now? No, drums. Again, this level is very, very easy. It's called jump. Because with a jump, you don't need to worry about anything. Even these barriers, you could jump over them. As I proceed to get knocked off by one of them. I was going to demonstrate how you could jump over it, but of course that failed. But realistically, you could just jump through the level. I highly recommend you do control your speed, so you don't go flying off. But again, very, very easy level. So I'm pretty sure we do have free throw now. Yep. So again, this is another level where you just jump to the goal. And you could jump to the red goal. I highly recommend you practice this, so you don't go like flying off. And essentially you want to land into the red goal. I don't know how to do it consistently, but again, just go into practice mode, and there we go. Very, very easy. Don't bother with the RNG, just do it properly. Okay, construction, very, very easy level. Jump here, jump over the switch, wait for the platform to come, and jump. Wow, that was really bad. So again, come here, jump over the switch, wait for the platform to be a bit more level. And now you could jump. Because it was slanted, it killed my momentum. Then you want to just stand here. Then you want to come down. You want to come here, jump here. And we're going to jump to the goal. You want to come at an angle, wait for it to be level. So wait a tiny bit. And then jump towards the goal. Use jumps to reorientate yourself and then get into the goal. Final level, again, I call this an RNG level, where you just need to know where to stand and where to jump into the goal. So you stand around here, and you wait for it, and then you just jump into the goal. So I died 23 times, which is really good. If you add that to my master deaths, which was 14, which should have been 13, because I died once in picture on purpose, that would be 36 faults, giving you what, like 64? Well, technically 63 faults for beginner and medium levels, which you won't die 63 times. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully this has helped you for some of the levels. Let me know. Or maybe not. But yeah, that's how you can do it.